Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Daniel Ashraf bin Muhammad Azhar. My matrix number is 2024-819 and 426. So, today I will be presenting on current issues in talent acquisition, which is can AI reduce hiring bias or reinforce it? Evidence from Malaysian organizations. Let's go. Artificial intelligence, also known as AI, is transforming hiring by automating tasks like screening and interviews with growing use in Malaysia. While AI promises to reduce human bias, it can also reinforce hidden biases in historical data. This creates a key concern. Is AI eliminating discrimination or making it less visible? The study examines AI's impact on hiring bias and explores ways to ensure fair and ethical use. So now we go to AI as a tool to reduce hiring bias. Okay, first, one of the key advantages of AI in recruitment is its ability to apply clear and standardized criteria when evaluating candidates. Unlike traditional hiring process that may vary between recruiters, AI systems can be designed to consistently assess applicants based on predefined requirements. Secondly, AI focuses on skills, qualifications, and relevant experience rather than being influenced by human emotions or unconscious bias. This helps ensure that every candidate is judged fairly regardless of background, gender, or personal characteristics. In addition, AI screening improves consistency in decision making. By using data-driven methods, it reduces subjective judgment that can sometimes affect human recruiters. This leads to a more objective and transparent hiring process. Research also shows that the use of AI in recruitment can enhance diversity in hiring outcomes. When bias is minimized, our organizations are more likely to select candidates from a wider and more diverse talent pool. In Southeast Asia, many companies have already reported tangible benefits from using AI in recruitment. For example, there has been up to 12% increase in diversity hiring, and organizations are experiencing a faster recruitment process with reduced time to hire. Okay, next is AI as a source of reinforced bias. Okay, first, it can replicate historical discrimination because the systems are trained on past data that may already contain bias. Second, these systems can amplify bias at scale, meaning unfair patterns can affect a larger number of candidates automatically. Third, there is often an over-reliance on AI, where human decision makers trust the system too much and fail to question its results. Fourth, AI creates a false sense of objectivity, making biased decisions appear neutral and harder to detect. Lastly, these systems can be disadvantage certain groups such as women or non-native language speakers due to how data is interpreted. Okay, next is evidence from Malaysian organizations. Firstly, the adoption rate remains relatively low. Only about 70% of employers are actively using AI tools in their recruitment processes, indicating that many organizations are still hesitant to embrace this technology. One of the main reasons for this hesitation is concern about bias. In fact, 57.4% of employers believe that AI systems may lead to unfair or biased hiring decisions. Adding to this concern, about 26.6% of employers admit that they do not conduct bias audits on their AI tools, which increases the risk of discrimination during recruitment. There are also other challenges, including data privacy issues, lack of transparency in AI decision making, and limited capabilities among HR professionals to manage these technologies effectively. Overall, although organizations are aware of both the benefits and risks of AI, the lack of strong governance frameworks and technical expertise continues to limit its responsible and effective adoption. The balanced perspective. AI is not inherently fair or biased. Its outcomes depend on several key factors. First, the fairness of AI is influenced by data, algorithm design, human oversight, and governance. High quality, unbiased data is essential to ensure fair results. On the other hand, algorithm design plays a major role as it can either reduce or worsen discrimination. Therefore, human oversight is crucial to detect and correct hidden biases. Lastly, strong governance and effective human AI collaboration are important to ensure ethical and fair decision making, especially in hiring. Strategies to ensure fair AI in recruitment. Okay. Effective strategies to reduce AI bias in recruitment start with regular bias auditing, which helps organizations detect and correct any discriminatory patterns in hiring systems. In addition, implementing explainable AI is crucial as it allows decision-making processes to be transparent and easily understood. Equally important is maintaining strong human oversight instead of relying entirely on automated systems, ensuring that the final decisions are fair and context sensitive. Another key strategy is using diverse and representative training data to minimize historical biases embedded in AI models. Finally, having clear regulations and governance frameworks helps ensure accountability and promotes fair, ethical hiring practices. Now we go to defense ability. First question, can AI completely eliminate bias? AI cannot completely AI cannot completely eliminate bias. It learns from past data, and if that data contains human bias, the AI will reflect it. While AI can reduce some forms of bias, it cannot remove them entirely without careful monitoring and ethical design. Second question, is human hiring better than AI? Human hiring is not necessarily better than AI, and AI is not better than humans. Humans understand emotions and context but can be biased. AI is fast and consistent but lacks judgment. The best approach is to combine both, where AI assists and humans make final decisions. Third question, what is the biggest risk in Malaysia? The biggest risk in Malaysia is the misuse of AI without proper control. This includes biased hiring decisions, lack of transparency, and data privacy issues. In a diverse society, unfair AI systems could increase inequality or if not properly managed. Third question, what is the biggest risk in Malaysia? The biggest risk in Malaysia is the misuse of AI without proper control. This includes biased hiring decisions, lack of transparency, and data privacy issues. In a diverse society, unfair AI systems could increase inequality if not properly managed. Last question, why do companies still use AI despite risks? Companies still use AI because it saves times, reduces costs, and improves efficiency. It helps manage large numbers of applicants quickly and keeps businesses competitive. With proper use, companies believe that the benefits outweigh the risk. In conclusion, AI in talent acquisition is a double-edged sword. It can reduce bias through standardized, data-driven decisions, yet also reinforce discrimination when trained on flawed historical data. In Malaysia, the core challenge lies not in the technology itself, but in the lack of governance, transparency, and proper implementation. Ultimately, achieving fair hiring depends on a balanced approach, combining responsible AI use, informed human judgment, and strong regulatory frameworks. That's all. Thank you from me.